What's up guys, this is York for Tomtop.com. It's 2018 now, so I believe many of you may probably forgot what a music player is. But today I will bring you this one, a music player from xDuoo. If you are a person who pursue a very high quality of music, you need this one, because it can provide you with a 100% lossless music. And next I will show you how to use this music player and to see how it is worth buying. Okay, before turning it up, let's check out all the buttons and ports of it. So firstly, it's the power button. You can long press it to turn it on and long press it to turn it off. And obviously these two are the volumes button. This is the volume up and this is the volume down. Okay, now let's see all the 5 operation buttons in the front. First one is the playback button. You can press it to return to the previous menu or interface. For example, now we are going to the music browser and we can press this playback button to return to the main menu. And this is the option button. You can short press it to pop up or close to the current interface shortcuts menu. For example, if we are in the main menu, press the option button, we go into the music setting interface. And now this is the play button, pause button, obviously, and this is the switch buttons. You can switch it to the previous song or last song. Now let's see the 4 ports down here and left here. So the most important one is the TF card port. We can insert a TF card inside it. The xDuoo can accept altogether 256 gigabytes of extra storage card, and this is a USB port. The USB port has 3 functions here. The first one is to connect with your computer. You can copy or delete or manage the songs through this USB port by this USB cable. And the second function of this port is to connect it to a USB disk as a media box. And the third function is a highlight of this xDuoo music player, hi-fi music player. You can, for example, if you connect the xDuoo to your laptop through this USB cable, it can work as a DAC decoding machine. That's to say, when your laptop, when you want to transport music from your laptop to the xDuoo, it can automatically decoding the music and provides you a music with 100% lossless music and without any distortion. And next, this is the line out port. You can use this audio cable to connect it to a speaker or any other media music player. And last one is the phone jack. You can connect it to a earphone or a phone set. Now I will show you the distinguished features of our xDuoo. Firstly, let's go into the music setting interface. Firstly, the first function is the update media. We set it to auto, so whenever you insert a TF card or a USB disk or connect to your laptop, it can always automatically refresh the playlist of your xDuoo. Okay, now let's move on to the gain setting mode. As you can see, we have altogether 2 options here, the L mode and the H mode. The H mode means that you can gain extra 6 decibels from it. So when using high impedance headphones, you can choose high gain, which is H, to get a more enjoyable sound quality, or air mode, which means there are no extra decibels here. Okay, now let's move on to the digital filter. We have sharp DC and slow DC. You can choose it according to your own, requirements. Okay, now let's move on to our third highlight of the music player, which is the DSD output mode. As you can see, altogether we have D2P mode and DLP mode. The DLP mode allows the player convert a very 100% lossless music to you. So basically you can hear a very small quantizational noise, so the music you heard is much more pure and clear. While the D2P mode converts a PCM signal to you. The PCM is the pulse code modulation. This kind of modulation have a very wide range of formats available. So basically, all the music formats, it can be accepted through this mode. But the sound quality is not as good as the DLP mode. Okay, now the equalizer. We have many different genres, music kinds, for example, the rock, or turn it off, custom, you can DIY yourself, or metal, sentimental, vocal, dance, pop, jazz, classical, and so on. If you are not satisfied with the settings we have already prepared for you, you can press the confirm button to do some detailed adjustments. For example, we can turn it up and turn it down. It's totally by yourself. Okay, now the play mode. We have repeat one song, or randomly playing, or repeat or shuffle. Next is the line out volume. If you turn it off, means that you cannot adjust the volume when you connect this to a speaker. And next is the breakpoint play. About this function, we have two modes. For example, the location mode and the track mode. When you set to the track mode, the music will restart where you left last time from the very beginning. And if you set the location mode, it will start from the exact point and of the same song you left last time. Okay, now it's the gapless play. You turn it on, it will reduce the gap time when you switch to a next song. And the max volume is 100%, you can adjust by yourself, and the fixed volume is memory. And next there is the channel balance. We have the left channel and the right channel, and the cover and the lyric. You can turn it on or turn it off as you like. This is pretty much about the music settings. Now let's move on to our system settings. Language, firstly, Chinese, English, French, Japanese, and many other languages. You can choose one you're most familiar with. And the next is the USB mode. In this mode, we have our fourth highlight of the player. You see the DAC sign here. If you turn this on, the xDuoo turns into a music decoding machine. It can, as I mentioned before, it can decode the music transported from your laptop or phones to a very high quality level. So if you really want to enjoy a more high quality music, but they are stored in your headphone, in your phones or laptop, you can turn this function on and decoding them and enjoy a high quality version of them. And the following function is very common, and you can check by yourself. I will not waste your time here. So the 4 highlights of the xDuoo I have already introduced to you. So now let's see how to connect it to a Bluetooth devices. Now we have prepared a speaker for you. So now let's connect this X3II to the speaker. Firstly, we need to make sure the Bluetooth is on, and now let's search the Bluetooth devices. The speaker, the Bluetooth name of our speaker is FRS, so we need to find it. You see, the RBS F1. Now let's connect it. You see, connect it. Okay, now let's play some music. I have already inserted a TF card to it. So all we have to do is open the music browser and update the music library. You see, we have updated the 2 songs because there are only 2 songs in the TF card. Now let's see what's in our playlist. Open OR. Okay.